Another announcement was made this last Monday night on Raw for the 2014 Hall of Fame. Welcome back, everyone. This is Jason. The new inductee that was announced this week was Lita. And yeah, definitely deserving of a Hall of Fame induction. Last year we had Trish Stratus was put into the Hall of Fame, 2013 class. This year, another. You know, as much as I love the fact that they're putting Lita in, and this is no respect to her, that little promo video that WWE puts out, it's like nice little compilation of, in-ring skills and what she looked like and her charisma and everything. Great. When they have everyone talking about her, they keep referring to her as a diva. She wasn't a diva. She was a women's champion. And, everyone, all the women wrestlers who are put out there now are referred to as divas. And that's fine, everything's divalicious, whatever. Lita was not a diva, period. She was a woman's wrestler, and I think in that little promo that WWE put together, I'd say Michael Hayes put it the best. She was a chick. She was a hot chick. And then, Cole tacked on there. She was the chick that you wanted to date, but you didn't want to bring home the mom. She had a ton of charisma. She was different. She didn't wear your normal, what do they call it? The typical stuff that the women wrestlers wore, either the pants or the tight shirt or whatever. No, Lita she looked like she came straight out of, the rock and roll glam or grunge scene, kind of like a little mix of both. She had that heavy metal look. She had the ripped up tank tops. She always, threw up the horns. She had the what do you call them? The camouflage pants. The baggy camouflage pants, ripped up with the big pockets on the sides, and the studded belts and the bandanas wrapped around her arm or her wrist, or and she wore the boots and stuff, and she wasn't like any other women's wrestler out there, and she stood out, and she really made a name for herself, and she was never known for any particular character. Some women wrestlers were more known for a particular character than their in-ring skills. Lita had the charisma and the in-ring skills, and yeah, they put her on camera a few times as far as interviews, or being with the Hardys or with Edge later in her career, which was pretty controversial because of the whole oh, that's not PG. The whole in-ring sex thing that she did with Edge and all that stuff. But I don't think a lot of people focus on that. She'll be known for her jumping off the top rope and the swanton dives and all of her extreme wrestling moves. That's what she's going to be known for. Nothing, not going to be like, oh man, I'm going to remember her for when she was, when she married Kane and Edge and all that. I mean, yeah, okay, that was all, cute little storylines and stuff like that, and you got to do that once in a while in wrestling. But no, she'll be known for her in-ring stuff, um, and it's just great to see her go in. She's so deserving of it. She really is. Um, I don't know how many times she was women's champion. Certainly wasn't a Divas champion. At least I don't think she was. But yeah, good to see her go in the Hall of Fame. Hell of a class. 2014, you got Ultimate Warrior. Jake, excuse me, Jake the Snake Roberts, and now you got Lita. That's a hell of a class. Who's going to induct her? A lot of people are assuming because she was so close with Trish Stratus, that Trish Stratus is going to put her in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, you have to almost assume that it would be her. The only other person that I can think of, well, there's a couple. You never know, depending on availability and schedules and all that kind of stuff. As far as men who might induct her, it might be what? Goofy kitties. Could be Adam Copeland, aka Edge. He might induct her. I mean, they were an item once. Would that be awkward? I don't know. I'm sure they could, be professional, and it'd be cool to see Edge do induct her. It'd be all right. Trish Stratus would probably be the obvious one if you're gonna pick someone current from the WWE roster. Maybe Natalia. Actually, honestly, I could picture AJ Lee inducting Lita, because Lita was a huge influence on AJ Lee's career and inspiring her to become a women's wrestler. In fact, there's old pictures out there floating around the web of a very young AJ Lee crying when she met Lita. So you know what? I would not be surprised if AJ Lee inducted Lita into the Hall of Fame. That would be the pinnacle moment for AJ Lee's career. She's been, well, okay, next to the fabulous Moolah, she's been the longest reigning Divas champion or women's champion, whatever. I just wish they'd call it the women's champion. They're women, whatever. Nowadays, it seems to be more about looks than training. But there have been several improvements to women's wrestling in the WWE and across the board that I've seen, especially the up-and-comers that are coming up from NXT. But that's another video for another time. But yeah, Lita, either AJ Lee, Edge, or Trish. That'd be my top 3 guesses for inducting her into the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, very cool addition to this list for 2014. On a funny side note, I saw a meme on Facebook as far as something funny related to this. So it's interesting when Edge and Lita are in the Hall of Fame and you're not. And it was a picture of a sad face of Matt Hardy. Yeah, it was funny. Is Matt Hardy ever going to go in? Yeah, whatever. Who knows? But nonetheless, Lita is going into the Hall of Fame. Very excited about that. Um, Great addition to the class of 2014. What do you think about it? Are you happy she's in? And who do you think should induct her into the Hall of Fame? Not that it really matters, but you wonder. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. See you for the next one.